Fáilte rómhaigh clárala than now you're talking. In this programme, we'll learn how to talk about events in the recent past. We'll begin with the question, Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye? Where did you go at the weekend? Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Well, hora, cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye? Take another look at them.
Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Well, hora, cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye? Where did you go at the weekend? Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Cahach, where? Cahatha jahatu, where did you go? Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye? Where did you go at the weekend? Before moving on, we'll watch a few more examples of that question, but this time you try and say it before the people in the scenes do. Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Well, Malshan, but why good am I good? Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Askinf, Jimmer tatu. Gmai, good my good. I just do hand. Agbra. Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Hello, Raymond.
Jimmer tatu, Annie.
Tmagmai. Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
We'll watch those scenes again, but this time with the answers included. The answers will all begin with Huimaga, I went to. Huimaga.
Well, Malshan, but why good am I good? Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye? Why maglima wadi?
Askinf, Jimmer tatu. Gmai, good my good. I just do hand. Agbra. Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye? When we go back first.
Hello, Raymond.
Jimmer tatu, Annie.
Tmagmai. Cahatha jahatu ige jeru shachtanye?
Huimaga Lochkiel.
Huimaga Lochkiel, I went to Lochkiel. Huimaga Belfirste, I went to Belfast. Huimaga Limawadi, I went to Limavady.
Why maglima wadi?
When we go back first.
Huimaga Lochkiel.
Huimaga Lochkiel. I went to Lochkiel. Huimaga Lochkiel.
If you wanted to know what someone did at the weekend, you'd ask, Gdéir into ige jeru shachtanye? What did you do at the weekend? Gdéir into ige jeru shachtanye?
Gdéir into ige jeru shachtanye?
Brí, Gdéir into ige jeru shachtanye?
Dé run tú ag an deir seaataine?
Déir into ige jeru shachtanye?
Cahatha rentu ige jeru shachtanye? What did you do at the weekend? Cahatha rentu ige jeru shachtanye?
The Calabuga, Killybegs. The Calabuga, like a lot of other places, got its name from the fact that there was an early Christian settlement in the area. The Calabuga literally means the little churches. There's no trace now of the little churches that gave the Calabuga its name, but one can easily imagine why the monks chose this place.
As I mentioned before, many place names have the words for churches and monasteries in them. Monaster is a monastery. Champel, Kill, Aglish and Donach are all words for churches, and Aragal is an oratory. You'll hear them all in the following place names.
Monaster Avin, Avin's Monastery. Champel Fadrig, Patrick's Church. Uglish, Church. Donachmore, Big Church. Aragal, Oratory. The Calabuga, which is now one of the largest and busiest fishing ports in the country, has a long maritime history. One of the most notable vessels to have visited here was the Girona of the Armada fleet, which anchored in the Calabuga in 1588. The Girona, like many of the Armada ships, ran into difficulties and was in need of repairs. She docked in the Calabuga, and it was here that she was repaired and refitted. When the Girona was repaired, she set sail for Scotland, hopelessly overcrowded and not exactly what you could call seaworthy. Disaster struck at Lacada Point in County Antrim. She foundered on submerged rocks, and only a handful of the 1,300 on board survived. So far in this programme, we've learned how to ask someone where they went at the weekend, how to answer that question, and how to ask someone what they did at the weekend.
Cahet jai tu go deireadh seachtaine?
We go Paris.
Paris? A éimon go deireadh tu go deireadh seachtaine?
We go Belfast.
If you wanted to say that you took part in some activity, for example swimming, you would say Humasnau, I went swimming. Humasnau. We look at some scenes that we saw earlier, but this time with the answers included.
Go deireadh tu go deireadh seachtaine?
Humasnau?
Brí, go deireadh seachtaine?
Chuma roiart.
Deireadh tu go deireadh seachtaine?
Chuma siúil.
Deireadh tú go deireadh seachtaine? Chuoi mai iascarat.
O, Jimothe, tu Alan, go mais tu hen? Go mai, deireadh tu go deireadh seachtaine? Chuma go Belfast shop at art.
Chuma go Belfast shop at art. I went to Belfast shopping. Chuma go Belfast shop at art. Chuma iascaracht. I went fishing. Chuma iascaracht. Chuma siúil. I went walking. Chuma siúil. Chuma rothaíocht. I went cycling. Chuma rothaíocht. Chuma snow. I went swimming. Chuma snow.
A snow, swimming, a roiacht, cycling, a shul, walking, a giesgeracht, fishing. The woman in the last scene answered the question with Chuma go Belfast shopadaracht. I went shopping in Belfast. If you wanted to say that you went to a place, for example, the library, you'd say Chuma go Jean Lorlan, go Jean, to the. Let's listen to what these people did yesterday in Ye.
Chuma go Jean Lorlan.
Chuma go Jean Terfort.
Chuma go Jean shopper.
Go, to, go Jean, to the. Chuma go Jean Terfort. I went to the airport. Listen to them again.
Chuma go Jean Lorlan.
Chuma go Jean Terfort.
Chuma go Jean shopper.
Chuma go Jean shopper. I went to the shop. Chuma go Jean shopper.
If you wanted to say that you went to an event, for example, a football match, you'd say Chuma ag Cliapella. Chuma ag, I went to. Chuma ag. Watch these.
Chuma ag Cliapella.
Chuma ag drama.
Chuma ag banish.
Chuma ag banish. I went to a wedding. Listen again.
Chuma ag banish.
Chuma ag drama.
Chuma ag Cliapella.
Chuma ag Cliapella. I went to a football match. Chuma ag Cliapella.
The days of the weekend are Jehinia, Jesaharn and Jedoni. Jehinia, Friday, Jesaharn, Saturday, Jedoni, Sunday. We'll have a look now at some scenes where Jehinia, Jesaharn and Jedoni are used.
Hello, Yermud. Did you want to?
Chuma go micro mild.
Did you ring to a Geru Shartanya?
Well, Chuma go let can Jehinia shopper. Agus Chuma snow Jesaharn.
Caid deach tu go deireadh seachtaine?
Chuaigh me go ball fearste de Saharan agus go hartmhaid a dónaí.
Gur maigad.
Go dé run tú ige déú seaartainne?
Chuaigh meag disco de Saharan agus ag clí pelle de dónaí.
Chuaigh me se snáid de híine agus ag drama de Saharan.
Go dé run tú ige déú seachtainne? Well, chuaigh me ag scanan de híine ag cormcheáil de Saharan agus chuaigh me snáid de dónaí.
Take another look at them.
Hello, Yermud. Gyd i'r tatu.
Mae gymaig yr maigad.
Gyd i'r rhain twy gyd jerw siartyn ie?
Wel, hwy mae gyllet can di hyn siop dara, agos hwy mae snawd y saran.
Cael dy dad o gyd jerw siartyn ie?
Chuaigh me go ball fearste de Saharan agus go hartmhaid a dónaí.
Gur maigad.
Go dé run tú ige déú seaartainne?
Chuaigh meag disco de Saharan agus ag clí pelle de dónaí.
Chuaigh me se snáid de híine agus ag drama de Saharan.
Go dé run tú ige déú seachtainne? Well, chuaigh me ag scanan de híine ag cormcheáil de Saharan agus chuaigh me snáid de dónaí.
Jehíine. Friday. Jehíine. Saharan. Saturday. Saharan. Jadoni. Sunday. Jadoni.
We'll have a look now at the other days of the week, Monday to Thursday.
Jaluin. Monday. Jaluin. Jamarch. Tuesday. Jamarch. Jacadine. Wednesday. Jacadine. Jardine. Thursday. Jardine.
Let's see what's happening in Ballamore. Imelda phones Connor at home, forcing him to lie to Louise to allay her suspicions. Sean has seen Connor and Imelda together twice and is becoming very curious. Look out for Bima Gobarinu, I'll be working today, Gashtarat, acting, and Bima Buelulish, I'll be meeting him.
Hello.
Hello, Connor. Imelda and Shaw. Hi, my lord. Nothing new.
New. Michael Lord. Again, werkelijk Martian. Gaffy Christie. Slide.
Connor!
Give your phone.
Gael media, but my gobber in you.
A fi gael media ar phone you slúithe. Ní bheith tú ag gabar go dtí Jardine. Mar sin. Hegar dabar a tí anú inniu.
Aber tea in you. Jenim saber tea a handle. Jaluin, Jamart, Jacadin, Jardine, Jahine. Kai ma scriptal, the shan off Gael media. Chef mar bel tu.
Hello, go Malishgal.
Sha?
Is Astra too? You two gober the Gael media and chat and chakatcha.
Fi, fi me gastra at rís cetin agus Jardine.
Go mai. I mean, two gober le Connor Blair.
Fi, fi me biela leis ar bwel. Smiling me gober leis.
Oh, and my. Is Astra on white too?
Oh.
Hello, Yerja.
Ayan. Go Malishgal. Hi, me Mart.
Cé hí an bhain sin?
Bannigan.
Bannigan. Tú anchardú a le.
Ní lear bí go marí.
Is astir anhaid tú?
A dhéirdre fan bommate.
If you want to be specific about a period of time during the day that you did something, you can use the following words: Maidin, morning, Tranona, evening, and Ihe, night. Maidin Jahine, Friday morning, Tranona Jasaharn, Saturday evening, Ihe Goni, Sunday night. Did you notice that the J was dropped after the word Ihe? Maidin, Tranona, and Ihe are included in the following scenes, and pay particular attention to words preceded by Ihe.
Hello, Kathleen, do you want to?
Come on, see, sounds to him.
Ah, good bre. Jan tu ge shatne.
Well, we might call you Pella, Maidin Jahine, I guess we must know Maidin Jasaharn.
Abertina, do you want to? Smack a bra. Had you had to get your shirt, didn't you?
Well, by my ag drama, Tranona Jasaharn. Agus chuoi mag cargargus Tranona Jadoni.
Déireann tú go dé seaartna.
Chuoi me ag dascuí a hairn agus ag cluiche pelle I húnaí.
Díran tú go deir seaachtainne?
Chuoi me ag scanan Tranona de híine. Chuoi me seafadarat Maidin Jasaharn agus ag chum cheáil Ihe hairn. As chuoi me sná Maidin Jadoni.
In that last scene, there were two new words: Scanan, a film, and Curamhjall, a concert. Let's look at it again.
Díran tú go deir seaachtainne?
Chuoi me ag scanan Tranona de híine. Chuoi me seafadarat Maidin Jasaharn agus ag chum cheáil Ihe hairn. As chuoi me sná Maidin Jadoni.
Maidin, morning, Maidin. Maidin Jahine, Maidin Jasaharn, Maidin Jadoni, Tranona, evening, Tranona, Tranona Jahine, Tranona Jasaharn, Tranona Jadoni, Ihe, night, Ihe, Ihe Ine, Ihe Haharn, Ihe Goni.
We can now adapt the two questions that we've covered so far to ask about a specific day and even a time of day. The rules that we learned earlier still apply. The days stay as they are after Maidin and Tranona, but after Ihe, the J is dropped. We'll begin with Jaluin.
Catch a jay to Maidin Jaluin. Chuoi me go leam wadi.
Alan, catch you had to Tranona the March.
Tranona the March? Oh, chuoi me go hardwahan.
Could you run to I Heddy?
Where must know?
Go dtírann tú í ar daoin?
Chuoi me clí pelle.
Agus inné?
Inné. Chuoi me iascarat.
In that last scene, the man asked, "Could you run to your Dean? What did you do on Thursday night?" And after getting the answer, he asked, "Agus inné?" and "yesterday?" Listen again.
Catch a jay to Maidin Jaluin. Chuoi me go leam wadi.
Alan, catch you had to Tranona the March.
Tranona the March? Oh, chuoi me go hardwahan.
Could you run to I Heddy?
Where must know?
Go dtírann tú í ar daoin?
Chuoi me clí pelle.
Agus inné?
Inné. Chuoi me iascarat.
We'll have a listen now to the Connacht and Munster versions of "Could you run to a Gidiru Shachtanya" and "Kahacha Jahatu."
Kijk wat toe wordt. Kan je toe ik daar schachten? Daar is ja. Waar niet?
Daar is stante.
Kan go je daar schachten, hè?
Dat is een kirkie.
Dat is English.
Goed skri drama, agus school is na Charishon.
Back in Ballamore, we find out that Imelda is going away for a while. Deirdre, meanwhile, bumps into an old school friend of hers. Look out for Part in Rama, a role in a play, Erfa 3V for 3 months, and
But while I'm Vimichaltor, I'd like to be a musician.
Wow! Smile am drid crwegge.
Gur maigad. Cur litir seo.
Gyda ton?
Tá páirteach man grama. Fi ma gobi yn glasgow fai 3
Yr ffai 3
Na bi brona. Fi ma ras gan wyl.
Georgia Blair.
Te?
Is mis mi ham a cí. Bhí mar a scal lad.
Miha McKee. Hannig arú mórort. Gaite jaite?
Chuoi mag a sasna. Bhí mas a London Media School. Ach tá mo chonaín seánis. Tá ma studio hénagum. Bhhaile ma bheith me cheoltar. Iardre. Tá sé ionta tú e ceall a ríist.
Gur maigad.
Wel, cai ma emacht. Tá coniugum.
Mai glór.
Bhhaile a gáil ag scanan an nacht.
Beidir. Gydyn tam?
Be ma gwber gydyn sé. Gydyn ffa lehenni sé.
Mai glór. Chief ma túti fy mwyd yn ffectorlan.
Lehenni sé mar sin.
Gwybre.
Slain i iardre.
Slan. Shen Hammond.
In our next programme, we'll highlight the words and phrases you need to excuse yourself from company, and also how to say where you're going and why. So, Gajishan, Slán Tamil.
In this episode of Now You're Talking, you heard Caite Jahatu i Gajeru Shachtanya,
Huamagalach Creel,
Kajer Rentu i Gajeru Shachtanya,
Huama Snow,
Huamagajin Shopper,
Huama Iklihipella,
Jaluin,
Jamarch,
Jacadine,
Jardine,
Jahinya,
Jasarn,
Jadoni,
Majin,
Tranona,
Iche.